Hey guys, how's it going? Trace here, and here's the snipe tutorial I've been promising you guys for a while. Okay, let's get to the nitty gritty. This isn't going to help you hit quad feeds, no spawns, shit like that. It's the basics, the very simple basics on how to quick scope, drag scope, half scope, and hard scope. So they're the four main ones you'll be using, and this is just pretty much to be a really good sniper and to be able to challenge people in all game modes and be good at that. So this isn't, some special tutorial on how to do the phase shit or the optic shit. This is just to pretty much be a good sniper. So this is a quick scope here. I'm going to show it to you first in real time and then it'll be slowed down. But pretty much sorry, my four crosshairs there were red. Line them up on the player. Here we are in slow mo. So they slowly drag into his chest. I ended up putting that bullet. So here we go again. There'll be three. One with a ballista as well. So see on my four red crosshairs? They're red, usually they're white, but if you're on a player, they're red, and that'll help you position where the shot needs to go. With the DSR, the shot only has to be waist and above. With the ballista and the XPR, it has to be chest and above. See there, I got to end up getting a headshot in slow-mo, bang, straight on his head. So that there pretty much covers a quick scope. Just make sure, this is a drag scope, so I start on the outside of him and drag my way in. This is, generally it's not good for a standing still target. Like, I suck at doing it on a standing still target, but if they're moving, that's the best time to use a drag scope. It's pretty much quick scope, a standing target, or hard scope, whatever you guys feel like. So there you go, another drag scope, slow-mo again. Start on the outside of his body and drag inwards. That's for mainly moving players. This is called a half scope. I only included one because I don't seem to use it that much, but still I thought I'd put it in the video. So if someone's sneaking up on you real quick, just half scope in. And these are, of course, the no scopes, which you only really use if someone's point blank range in your face. You quickly tap that mouse button and bang, you're away. You've got the bloke, well, hopefully. The ballista, this is hard scopes, of course, just thought I'd add them in. But yeah, the ballista has a really good, how can I put this? A really good hip fire. The DSR is the worst hip fire in the game. If you use the red laser sight, it'll actually make your crosshairs smaller. So if you guys add that in, it's pretty much using steady aim from Modern Warfare 2. It'll really help you guys learn where the center of your screen is. But I tend to watch my crosshairs come in. I don't look where the center of my screen is. I watch my crosshairs come in. It really helps me line up shots. So this is just clips of me using all the different shots in a game mode. So there's a nice little quick scope on that guy. And I'm going to pull out my secondary here on that guy because he's rushing me. And I pulled it out again, and that guy's pretty mad. But yeah, don't secondary a sniper. So there's a hard scope right there. And where's another guy? But yeah, don't secondary a sniper. Respect each other, let each other practice their shots. Quick scope. What am I going to do with this guy? Nah. A hard scope there, lined him up and dragged it onto him. So it was a hard scope drag scope. Nice quick scope there. Another quick scope. So these are all how you can use it in an effective game mode. So there's a hard scope to end that one on. And there's a drag scope. What do I do with this guy? I'm not quite sure. There we go. Drag scoped onto him. So see, they're very effective. I don't tend to use the half scope that much or the no scope. I'd really prefer scope in because it's a lot more accurate. The more you can scope in, the more accurate you're going to be. What else forgot to cover? Okay, target selection. So, your main guy that you want to get is the knifer. If there's a knifer right in your face, take him out. And then the guy looking at you is the one you want. So if there's, say you want to hit these quad feeds, I'll help you a little bit with that. You want to hit these quad feeds. That guy there. See, so I took out the first guy, took out my secondary because I knew I wasn't going to take him out. Bang, I didn't mean to secondary that guy. I probably could have shot him. Here I've got a height advantage as well in my target. So I'm just watching them come through, completely oblivious to me. You can see this guy on my radar. Watch your radar, guys. Really helps with a sniper rifle. You know if someone's coming up behind you, especially if you're one of those snipers that doesn't like moving that much. Watch your radar, it'll help you out heaps. But yeah, get back onto target selection now. So pretty much choose the guy you deem the biggest threat. So this guy at the back here, he's not a threat. He's probably AFK. I've actually missed those two guys. That's why I cut that bit of the clip out. Yeah, take this guy out. He seems the biggest threat. I've seen that guy over the back and I feel no one's challenging me. Recognize this guy was coming across the back and he's gone. So this guy here is fighting with my teammate in there and obviously he can't aim. See that guy across the way, take him out, and then I have to take this sniper out because he's looking straight down onto me. And if that was a guy over the fence, I would have taken him out as well. But these probably aren't the best clips for target selection because none of them are really looking at me. But then bang, that guy is priority. He's looking straight down there. that guy's about to take out my teammate. Bang, he's gone as well. You've really got to take out the guys that you deem are the worst and end up getting a cheeky quick scope and that guy trying to run away, and bang, he's trying to take out a teammate. So really have to take out the players that you deem are going to be the most damage to you, which is generally the SMGs or assault rifle. Don't tend to worry about collateral there. Don't tend to worry about shotguns too much unless they're in close range. They're hopefully not going to get a lucky shot on you, or maybe they've got a hit marker and you can, you know, I don't know if you got the XPR, you can hip fire spray them. I wouldn't do that if I was you, but you can do that if you want, or you know, swap out to your secondary. Like I'll have 3 of my favourite classes at the end, and they all have fast hands. That's what I've really liked, to swap to my secondary in case that sneaky guy sneaks up behind me. I found it really helps me out a lot. And this is just excuse me, this is just using different attachments. So if you noticed the laser sight there, it really brings in your crosshairs, tightens them a lot more. And another thing I forgot to add about scoping is when you quick scope, stop moving. Your crosshairs are a lot smaller. It's a lot easier to hit targets when you stop moving. So stand still for that split, you know, half second or whatever it is, however long it takes you. See, I stop there to hit that guy. Stop here, take him out, I think. Do I? Yep. Bang, I stop moving there for that split second just to line up my shot. It's a lot better. And you really have to emphasize this with the unscoped ballista. The unscoped ballista, you have to be completely steady. I'm not sure if you can hold shift with the ballista, but holding shift I really feel does help me, which is shift is hold your scope. I'm not sure if you know, if you guys have remapped your keyboard like I have. Like I've remapped it back to Modern Warfare 2 keyboard because this game has a really bad key mapping. So put it to something that you really like. So if you don't like your switch weapon on the scroll ball, you change that up. I've got it on 1 and 2, and this is a nasty double headshot on those guys. He got turned on and then headshotted. I think I got called a hacker for that. And then I miss a hard scope here, pick it up again. So make sure to don't panic with your shots, guys. Don't rush them. I know I'm probably not the best one to say that because you know, I have been rushing my shots here a lot. But yeah, it's the best way. So be really patient. Don't be afraid to pistol that assault rifle guy, that guy challenging you. See, that was a half scope there, but I very rarely use it. And in the end, I end up getting raped there because there was a guy from the left and the right. I'm not sure how that first shot missed, but anyway. Or that shot, that should have hit him. And then I'd just take him out by hitting him in the kneecap. Bang. So really practice these quick scopes, guys. Work on them lots. And you'll be getting those blood 30s. You'll be getting those diamond snipers. All snipers pretty much act the same. So, you know, if you get really good with the DSR, you can transfer it over to the ballista. The ballista has the fastest scope up time, but that is because Treyarch decided since the DSR, if you does more damage, to have a longer scope time, which I think's really good because in all other CODs they've all been the same scope up time. So it's really good depending on the damage, depends on how much scopes up. So the ballista and the XPR, I believe, have the same scope up time. Don't quote me on it. I don't tend to use the XPR that much. But these are clips of me just practicing in, what is it called?
Which one's that one?
Against bots, pretty much. So this was just, you know, this was a game with me and Agony, just practicing, getting some clips for you guys to show you using the diversity of each weapon. It's really good. So don't just play 1 or 2 games, guys, to practice your shot. Play 3, 4, 5. Keep going until you feel your shots on. Really have a practice against these. It's good on PC because you don't have aim assist, so your shot is your shot, which is really helpful. And you Agony in the background there. He's my clan leader. He helped me out with this video heaps. God, I wish I could speak English. So shout out to him. But yeah, guys, just keep practicing your shot. Go into these custom matches. Practice for, you know, half hour, an hour, whatever it takes, whatever you think it deems you to have your shot on. Just practice. Really try not to pull out your secondary, and you'll be a lot better of a sniper if you practice that. So just not pistoling people. It'll be a lot better. And these bots are, of course, geniuses. So yeah, just you'll work your quick scopes, your drag scopes. Before you know it, you'll be able to do every shot without even realising. You'll just become second nature to you. You'll be able to take out all those assault riflers and everything. And that comes to pretty much the end of this tutorial, guys. So at the end of it is 3 of my favourite classes, 1 for each sniper rifle. So check them out. On the DSR, I like using fast mag and FMJ because I'm not a feeder, so I like reloading after I've taken out, the 1 or 2 people to have my full 5 clip back, and it's nice and fast, which I really enjoy. The Executioner, of course, is my favourite secondary. It takes a lot of skill to use, and you can only use it at point blank range. On the Blister, I find the ballistic CPU really helps me line up my shots, so you guys should really use that and just test it out. Nice TAC 45 there to help me. And the XBR is exactly the same. I really like using the ballistic CPU. It helps me line up the shot really nicely, and all the same perk selections. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out. See ya.